Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Marley and today I'm showing you my lasagna recipe. What is different about this recipe is that I don't use bechamel sauce, and instead of bechamel sauce I use eggplants. So you basically cut 3 to 4 eggplants depending on the size of the eggplant, and then you roast it with some olive oil, salt and pepper, and then it gets like a very creamy texture, and I mix it with feta cheese and with 1 egg to just like firm the consistency, and it is like the most delicious thing you have ever eaten in your life. It doesn't taste like aubergines or like eggplants at all, and it's like a very nice silky texture which I really love. It's a good way to eat your vegetables during summer, especially when there's eggplant season. It's even more delicious, and you use like lots of like tomatoes and stuff, so, and in summer they all taste delicious. So basically after like roasting it or like baking them in the oven for about like half an hour till the outside of the skin is like very soft, I take them out and then blend them with some feta cheese, and then until it's like a very creamy and nice texture. I use all the eggplants, but depending on how much people you're making lasagna for, you can just reduce or increase the amount of it. So as you can see here, the texture is like really nice. And after I blend all the feta and all the eggplant, I put 1 egg and mix it through. You can skip this step, you don't have to put an egg, but I really like the consistency better with 1 egg. I mean, it doesn't really make like a huge difference, but still I think it thickens up the sauce a little bit, and then it makes it like even more tasty when it's baked. And when I was making this lasagna, it was like very rainy outside, even though it's August when I was filming this. But yeah, I think it's like really nice to eat something hearty and just to warm yourself a little bit, or just overall, if you want like a cozy meal, even though it's like raining outside. Meanwhile, it's still hot. It's still very nice. And if you don't make this with bechamel, it's not really heavy on the tummy as well, so which I also prefer. So after the aubergine or the eggplant sauce is done, I just do my bolognese sauce. It's like classic bolognese sauce. I just put some onions and garlic on a pan with like some olive oil and salt and pepper, and I cook it till the onions are soft. And when the onions are soft, I just put my meat. For this recipe I used like half a kilo, like 500-gram chopped meat, but depending on again how much lasagna you make. I made this for 3 people, and then we eat it for like 2 days, so you can just like skip that part, if not like skip, but like just reduce the amount of the meat. I just put some cayenne pepper, some Italian spices, some muscat, and a little bit of pepper as well. And I also put like curcuma in it because you don't taste it, and it's like really beneficial for you. After the meat is cooked, I put my tomato paste and like continue stirring till everything is like mixed all together. And after it's done, I put 2 cans of chopped tomatoes and then mix it through. I prefer to make this bolognese sauce a little bit more watery on the side, so I added like half a can more at the end, because I don't cook my lasagna sheets, because you don't have to. Sometimes, for example, I use barilla, and you don't have to cook the lasagna sheets. But if you cook the lasagna sheets, you don't have to make this sauce very watery. So after everything is like all settled, I just put some like bolognese sauce at the bottom of the pan, not the pan, like the baking dish, and then just put my lasagna sauce after I put my lasagna sheets. And every layer I put some mozzarella cheese, some shredded mozzarella cheese in between, and then I just continue 1 layer of lasagna sheets with some bolognese sauce and 1 layer of this eggplant sauce till everything is all layered into perfectly deliciousness. And as I said, every layer I put some mozzarella cheese on top of it. And after all the layering is done, I just covered the top with like lots of mozzarella cheese. You can also use like different types of like melty cheese depending on what you prefer. And then I put it in the oven in 200 degrees for about 25 minutes. And it came out like this. It was very, very soft and delicious, and it was so hearty. The rain was still going on, and we enjoyed it very much. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you liked this recipe. Subscribe to my channel to see more content like this, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.